guys, it's Q&A time. Are you excited? You excited? We are so excited. I can't quite believe it, but this is my first ever Q&A, and I have been on Instagram and running my blog for nearly, well, over 2 years now, so I thought it's about time you guys get to know me, especially now I've relaunched my YouTube. I feel like it's time to take our relationship to the next stage. But Instagram is a bit more of a front anyway, so opening up to you guys on YouTube is really important to me, and there's no better way than to kick it off with a Q&A. I asked you guys to comment on one of my Instagram pictures, your questions, and I got hundreds of questions, so I will do my best to try and answer as many of them as possible. Definitely the ones that have been asked multiple times, and definitely the ones that my Snap fam, shout out to the Snap fam, don't know what I was trying to achieve there with these fingers. Shout out to my Snap fam, love you. I'll try and get through them, and I'll kick it off with the basics. Of course, people ask these questions. How old am I? I'm 24 years old. I don't know what you're expecting me to say. Maybe some of you knew that, maybe some of you didn't. But I'm 24. Where was I born? Where do I live? I was born in England, in a place called Essex, and I now live in Hertfordshire. I'm 100% British through and through. Bit boring, but that's me. How tall am I? This got asked loads. That's really random. I am tall. I am 5'9½"-ish. So yeah. Do I have siblings? Yes, I have a little sister called Alana. Another question. We up to anything tonight? Buzzy, go away. But yeah, my half sister Alana, she is so gorgeous. Unfortunately, I don't see her very often. She lives up north in a place called Yorkshire, but she's an awesome horsey blogger, so you should check her out on Alana Clarke Equestrian. Do I have a boyfriend? Well, it's funny you say that. I actually have a husband. OMG. Yeah, I have a husband. I've been married 4 years now. I got married when I was 20. It's very young, I know. But yeah, my husband is called Buzzy. You may or may not have known that I have a husband and I'm married. But I'm sure that you'll get to know him a bit more as my YouTube journey continues. But he hates the camera, hence not being many photos or any videos of him. But he's in my Snapchat a lot, so if you're part of the Snap fan, you probably already know that. When did I get into makeup? Well, my mum was like practicing on me when I was like 6 years old, as she was learning to be a beautician and a makeup artist at college. So she gave me the taste for it when I was young, and I then just rummaged through all her makeup, and since then I've loved it. I'm just a self-taught makeup artist who was obsessed with all the tutorials, as I'm sure you guys are. But yeah, I got into it properly when I was maybe about 13, 14, and started to experiment and do more creative looks. And then I always was doing shows with what I did in college, so I was always doing everyone else's makeup. But I blame my mum, ultimately. Oh my goodness, I was burning up in that hoodie, so I've just changed into something a little bit more breezy. Don't mind the casualness today. I thought it could be a little bit more casual and real because we're doing a Q&A. Hence why I'm also filming in the bedroom too. So, back to the questions. What did I want to be when I was younger, and what did I do when I left school? When I was younger, I really I always wanted to be a singer. I always wanted to perform. I dreamt of being on the stage. So I did that from a young age. I went to stage school for years, and then when I left high school I went to stage school again, to college for a few years, and I did acting, singing and dancing. And I was in lots of theatre shows and productions, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. But overall, even though I loved acting and I loved dancing, singing was my main passion, and I was always writing my own material and songs too. So even though I loved being characters, and I still one day would love to be in a show and would love to be in the West End, just being a music artist suited me so much more, because I could just be me and write my own music and perform as me, I guess. So that's been my goal and project. It still is for the past well, since I left really. So 6 years now I've been actually singing and songwriting and working on my music, writing music for other artists too, and that's been something that I've just loved from day one. And yeah, another question, when did I get into music? Well, that kind of answers it for you. I've always been into music, but I guess I found my management when I was about 18, and it's been a journey since then. Over the past 4 years, I'd say I've really been taken seriously. I've been flown to LA and have been writing with people that write for Rihanna, Chris Brown, Beyonce, Adele, and every day that I'm in the studio I pinch myself and I think, wow, I'm literally working with some of the best producers in the world. But still, it doesn't mean that I'm going to suddenly become a pop star or, you know, a respected artist overnight. You still have to work really hard, and yeah, it's still something that I'm working towards. When is my music going to be released? Well, I'm hoping this year, if everything goes to plan. We're working really hard on it at the moment, and I'm hoping to drop an EP and a single, and we'll see how the rest pans out. This has been a really popular question actually. If you could wear one shade of lipstick for the rest of your life, which shade would you choose? I would hands down choose Bombshell by Hoodie Beauty. It's just my favourite. Before that it was Kinda Sexy by MAC. I just love, it's a nude obviously, but it's a really rich, creamy nude. It's almost got like peach undertones, and it really works well with my skin tone. And of course you guys know how passionate I am about the Hoodie Beauty formulation, the liquid lipstick formulation. So I would wear that day in, day out for the rest of my life. Any place in the world you would like to travel to? Yes, loads of places. I love travelling. There's so many places I want to go to. The next place I really want to go to is the Bahamas or Bali. I want to do the whole of America, Vegas. Am I going to do more giveaways? Hell yes! Stay tuned. What's your favourite TV show? Oh my goodness. Well, Gossip Girl is like my all-time ultimate favourite TV show. I loved it and I cried when it ended. Is that sad? And it's the show that I put on in the background when I'm working most days. But I do like really deep series too, like love Stranger Things. I loved Heroes. I loved the OA recently as well on Netflix. That was cool. I liked that. If you could, this is so funny. If you could describe yourself as a flavour of crisps, what flavour would you be? That is a good question and hilarious. But I love donuts. I think I would be a sweet chilli sensation, because I can be sweet and I can be fiery. Is that alright? I don't know. And I really like the taste of them too. Hey Snap fam! Misha, 27. What do you see yourself doing in 5 years time regarding music, makeup, family? Love you girlfriend, love you too. I see myself with a family, but I see myself with music out there too, touring, meeting you guys, bringing out my own brands, having a makeup line and being an ambassador for some really awesome projects. I guess I'll just see where the next couple of years take me, but I definitely see myself having children, although I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm still going to be that businesswoman, I'm still going to be applying makeup, I'm still going to be performing, doing gigs, and my little bubbers will just love it. They'll come along with me. They'll be the star of the show, no doubt. Name your camera. Okay. Think he looks like a Dave. I am joking. That was terrible. Canon 700D. Sorry, Alma. Bad joke. Are you going to be doing a meet and greet in London? Yes, I'm going to be doing a meet and greet hopefully in London this year. I want to do a meet and greet in LA, New York and Dubai as well. And I tell you what, let me know where you guys are so I know where else to do a meet and greet. Who is your female icon and why? This is a difficult question. It's a difficult question when I'm thinking of someone famous. For me, my icon is my grandma. She is the most amazing person in the world. Of course my mum is too, but my mum and my grandma are very alike, kind of. Famous though, I mean, it's so cliche, but Beyonce is my ultimate woman crush. I just think her voice, whenever I'm trying to like work on my craft, I listen to her runs, her songwriting, her singing, her performances, everything gives me life. And as a performer, I definitely look to her and get inspiration. So, I mean, icon or not, I definitely get a lot of inspiration, as do probably every other girl, from Beyonce. Oh, this is a good question. What is your real name? My real name is Chelsea. I don't know how many of you would have known that actually. The reason everyone calls me Cece is because my middle name is Caitlin, so it's Chelsea Caitlin Clarke. I've got another middle name, Katie, as well, so I'm actually Chelsea Caitlin Katie Clarke. That's so long, so just call me Cece Clarke. Question, do you love Beyonce? Well, I'm sure that question is answered now for you, Cedar. I love Beyonce. Which inspires you more, music or makeup? Definitely music, but can we please have both always? Can you do a quick 30-second cover to any song of your choice? I can't speak, probably can't sing either. Your voice is beautiful, #SnapFam. Oh, thanks Galvan. Galvan? I'm so rubbish at pronouncing names. I'm really bunged up at the moment. Everyone says that. Got a cough. What do I sing though? Okay, I'm just gonna do it. If I was your girlfriend, I'll be there for you. If somebody hurt you, even if that somebody was me. Yeah, oh. Sometimes I trip on how happy we could be. Did I mention that I love Beyonce? So cringe. How old are your cats? One cat is 3.5 and this little cat, so you must be 8 months old? Is that right? I don't know. This one's called Froggy and my other cat is called Fizzgig. Little Frogalina, aren't you? She's got really gammy eyes though. I have to wipe them every day because she's got white fur and flat face and watery eyes. It's just not really a great combination, is it, darling? Have you ever had braces? No, I haven't actually. So I'm super lucky. I've got my grandma's teeth. Her teeth are perfect and mine are definitely not perfect, but I have been lucky enough not to have a brace, even though I really grind my teeth now and they seem to be, sorry, a bit of fluff, they seem to be shifting a bit. Oh my goodness, you guys are so lovely. So lovely. What is your favourite wig? Good question. Definitely my curly silver locks wig, the grey one. Never gets old, suits everyone, looks super natural, and I love it. What are your dreams and goals for this 2017? I have a lot, I wrote them all down. I'll have a look at my list. Dropping my EP, let's see if that happens. Completing my garden, because I've finished renovating my house now, so it's time to move on to the garden because it looks like an absolute tip. YouTube is a huge goal for me 2017. I want to bring it, I want to do really cool content, regular videos, loads of videos, challenges, just really cool stuff for you guys. I want to bring my music into it, I want to bring my makeup into it, I want to do something completely different that no other YouTuber or beauty influencer has done, because I think that's cool. Yeah, I've got loads, I won't bore you with them all. You recently went on a trip granted from Tarte. How was your experience there? You snapped about it, but are there any details that you forgot to share? It appeared to be super fun. Snap fan, Shannon BR. It was incredible. It was like one of my highlights of 2016, and I think I pretty much shared everything. But what I haven't maybe shared with you guys since is the fact that the girls that I went away with, I've stayed in touch with and have become incredible friends, and I feel like not only was I grateful for the trip and the opportunities there, but I've come back with a bunch of girls that I text regularly, we've met up since, and yeah, just blessed me with such good friends too. This is a question that I've received a lot. Who inspires me musically? Well, where do I begin? I love really cool music like Nao, Banks, FKA Twigs, James Blake, so many. I also love Alicia Keys. She's inspired me a lot as a music artist. India Arie, and then the greats, of course, Lauryn Hill, and I used to belt out Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You with my grandma, so definitely the greats like her and Mariah. But yeah, a lot of kind of cool music, but at the same time I listen to hip hop and rap quite a lot, and that inspires me because people like Drake and Chance the Rapper, even Kanye, and lots of different rappers and hip hop artists, their chords and emotional vibe really inspire me to write songs and come up with melodies. So because they're rapping, there's not a lot of singing on the tracks, so that really inspires me to write a lot. I just get the chords, sit at my piano, and from there I'll write a song of some kind. Jhené Aiko, love Jhené Aiko. So many. I've got a Spotify playlist, so have a look on there because a lot of my musical influences are on there. It's just Chelsea C. Clarke or Channel CC. Go and take a look. How is the race of your cats called? The breed of my cats. They are exotic long hairs. What mythical creature would I be if I could be one? Definitely a unicorn. No doubt about it. What's your biggest pet peeve? Probably when people contradict themselves. That really annoys me. What does it feel like when big pages like Hoodie Beauty repost your work? It feels incredible. It still makes you feel so overwhelmed that someone as established as Hoodie and her sisters appreciate my work, and they are so sweet too. Having chatted to them a few times over email, they are so lovely, and I really want to meet them this year. I need to get myself to Dubai this year for sure. Also to see my friends Sonia and Pfizer. I'm sure they're having a makeup masterclass, so I really want to try and get to that this year too. Lots of 2017 plans. Describe your 2016 in 3 words. Life-changing. That's 2 words, but can it count as 1? It was life-changing because a lot of things happened for work-wise, but also I moved into a brand new house out of the town that I'd lived in my whole life to a whole new area a couple of hours away, and renovated my whole house with Buzzy, and that was really life-changing for me. Another word would be crazy, but every year's crazy for me. And peculiar. Peculiar. That's really weird, isn't it? But peculiar. I just think there's some things that happened that took me a while to adjust to, and yeah, I always think peculiar. In particular, there was a few things that I found it hard to adjust to last year. But I like change. I'm one of those people that I love to do things different all the time. So it's fine. It's just, yeah, it was life-changing, crazy, and peculiar. There is a lot of questions about makeup, like what's your favourite makeup product, foundation, high-end, all of that. So maybe what I'll do is a separate makeup Q&A at some point, because that's definitely something that you guys are interested in, but this is just like a bit to get to know me, if you know what I mean. What was your biggest struggle growing up? For some it's money, your parents, or something else. Did you ever overcome it? If so, how did you do it? That is a really good question, and a really personal question. But I think, I mean, growing up I had family struggles just like everyone does. I think it's abnormal now to have a united family with a mum and a dad that are together forever. But so that was a struggle for me, but I had uncles, aunties, and my mum and grandma raised me, and I look back and love every second of my childhood. Okay, so one of the most popular questions, can you guess what it is? Can you guess? Have I had lip fillers? Have I had lip fillers? Well, funny you should ask that, because I am about to film a video and you'll find out everything you need to know. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the next video after this Q&A, and I will answer the burning question of have I had my lips done. So stay tuned for that. And thank you so much for all of your questions. I really appreciate you taking the time to ask me those and be interested in me in the slightest. Still baffles me, but I really appreciate that you guys are supportive of my journey and you allow me to be creative with not only makeup, but you love the music too. And I'm so excited to just get working so hard for you guys to bring you really awesome content that you're going to really enjoy, hopefully. If you enjoyed or appreciated this video, then please do give it a thumbs up. It means so much to me, especially getting going with this YouTube thing. It encourages me to keep creating more videos for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe and also click the bell button so you get alerts when I have uploaded a video, because I am trying to upload them every week on a Thursday, but I'm going to be doing them more regularly. So click the alert button, because I'm hoping to do like a couple a week, and I haven't decided when and what time officially I'm going to be uploading them each time. So if you press that, you won't miss them each time. And of course I'll leave my social media handles below too. But thank you again. Honestly, it means so much to me that you guys are interested in me and want to want to get to know me. I feel like this will bring us closer together as well, and I love getting to know you guys on my social media platforms, seeing your Snapchats, seeing your snaps to me, and the comments on my pictures, the comments on my videos. It means so much, and I read them all. I mean, I may miss some at times, but even if I don't reply to you guys, your messages and comments mean the world to me. I feel kind of sad that this is coming to an end now. Maybe what I'll do is I'll start doing like a Periscope or something like that, or a Facebook Live. I haven't got Instagram Live yet because I'm in the UK and it's not available for us yet, but these kind of things where I'm talking to you guys and you've asked me questions, it feels really cool. So we'll see what else I can do. So thank you again for watching, guys. Until next time, bye. Say bye.
Hi guys, welcome to Keeping Up with Frogolina. I know you guys have been asking how I keep my face so flat, and if you want to know, just stay tuned. In the next video I'll reveal all. Bye!